Well, hello, everyone. It's Cynthia Rowland here,
It's Jackie Silver here.
and together we are
The Ageless Sisters.
Well, I am so happy to let you know that Jackie and I are together in Oklahoma City. She's been here for a few days, becoming acclimated to being on a farm. Poor girl. She doesn't like getting her boots dirty or dusty, but that's okay.
Well, wait, it's only the third time I've ever worn them.
Well, they're still new then. Brand
Right,
new.
right.
Yes. Well, we're happy to be here. And here we are wearing our Ageless Sisters spring jackets. Aren't they cute? We've had them for years. We've never worn them. And today we decided we would wear them just for you.
We've worn them.
We have?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe walking on the beach we did.
No, we've worn them for the Ageless Sisters.
Oh, okay.
Before.
That's cool. Well, here we
Now
are
we are
wearing them again. What's old is new again, right?
Right.
Well, today we have a variety of topics to cover. One being slathering, which
Oh.
Jackie doesn't like to do so much.
No.
And I mean slathering of skincare items. And then we are going to talk about compression garments. Wowie zowie. Jackie brought me a real nice gift of a compression garment. So why don't you tell them about it?
Well, a few months ago, I decided that I wanted to find something that was cute that had lace at the bottom because that's kind of my uniform. Something with lace at the bottom and then a shirt a little shorter on top so the lace shows, you know the look. So I found these little camisoles and they came and they were really, really compression. And I started wearing it. And at first I just like couldn't breathe a little bit. But I started noticing that I didn't eat as much. I couldn't eat as much. And now it's like I wear this compression camisole every single day. I can't live without it.
So, Jackie, what's the name of that compression garment?
Well, the one that I bought is called Flexies and it has lace at the bottom and you can just, search it online, but I just love it.
So we've ordered two more
Right,
because
for you.
I want to try them as well because everything she tries, I have to try,
And vice versa.
and vice versa. That's right. So anyway, compression garments are really superb because I'm wearing one. It just keeps everything in place, okay, including your waistline.
Right.
So,
And your appetite.
and
For-
your appetite.
For me, anyway.
Right.
It really has made me eat less.
Well, as we were talking about compression garments, I happen to have a gift for you.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Over here, she has not seen these. Let me see here. It's called the Hourglass Training.
Oh, wow.
This one's for you, Jackie.
Oh, thank
And
you.
it's purple.
It's purple in my favorite color.
Yes, and so we love.
I want to see what this looks like.
Okay, you
when
can open
take
it and
out
I'll
of the
talk. Okay.
wrapper.
Well, I'm a fan of the Kardashian girls. I know that some people don't care for them. I think they have some wonderful ideas. But one of the things they do is they wear compression
Oh, wow.
waist trainers. And so
Very
that
good.
gives you that hourglass look. One of the gals that worked in our office in California wore them exclusively, and she had the neatest looking figure. And I said to her, "How is it that you have this small waist?" She says, "I use a waist trainer." So here's yours, Jackie.
Thank
You put them on. I
Does
understand
this
you.
go in the front or the
Yes,
back?
front.
Okay, front.
And you wear them only 7 hours a day.
Only. Okay. Only
No
7.
sleeping in them.
Oh, no. I
Okay.
think that would be bad for your
It probably would
circulation
be.
or whatever.
Yes. So anyway,
I
I
like this. It has
you grow.
several rows.
Yes.
Yes. So
So
it's going to fit me.
Yes, you start with the loosest one
Oh,
first,
wow. And you
and then
keep
as you progress, then you
nipping it
move
in.
nipping it in.
nipping it in.
And also, let me just
Wow.
show you about these. They have the steel stays. Now, I tried to buy
Okay,
one.
I'm not going through the airport in that.
No, no wearing it in the airport. So I tried one that was a little less expensive, and it had like plastic stays.
Oh.
And they were gouging me, and I was so uncomfortable, and I just threw them in the trash because you might as well spend the money and get the right one that works for you. And it also has a size chart so that you can measure your current waist and then buy the waist trainer that supports that figure. So what I learned was that these gals who start using this, okay, mine is an extra large because I have like I don't
Well, I
know.
hope
My
mine's
waist.
a large or extra large
No,
too.
yours is a medium because you're
Okay,
smaller than I
I
am.
hope it fits.
Well, anyway, so what I learned was that after a couple of months, you'll want to move down in sizes.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy, I can
I like
hardly
that
wait.
idea, right?
Because
Wow.
my goal is to drop a few more pounds and
Well,
look better than ever.
I want to mention to everyone who's looking at it is that it feels nice. It's almost like a very light scuba wetsuit material. It feels really good. I think that has a little bit of that smell too. I think that's what it's made of. It's like wetsuit material, which I think is really good.
Yes. So you'll have to be watching our figures over the next few months as we learn to appreciate the benefits of a waist trainer.
Okay. Yay.
So
Thank you for that.
you're very welcome.
Okay. To
Yep.
be continued on
Yes,
the waist
we'll keep
trainers.
you updated on those. I have one too. It's the same color as yours, only it's a
Okay.
larger size. But Jackie, you may or may not know this about Jackie Silver.
Oh, what?
Number one, she's
I
a
may not
bowler.
know. I may not know this.
Oh,
What?
yes, you know. And she plays like 5 games of racquetball several times a week. So
Yes.
talk about compressed. She is just, her little waistline is tiny and taut already. So this will just enhance that.
Well, I'm looking forward to trying it.
Me too. And just from experience, you may have to have somebody help you into it.
Oh, really?
Like your husband.
Oh.
Yes. Because I tried to put on the cheap one and I finally had to lay on the floor, ask Howard, can you please come over and try to get this on for me?
Oh,
And sure enough, he got it on for me,
okay.
but it was so uncomfortable because it was so cheap and it kept rolling down and buckling. So these are not supposed to roll or buckle.
Well, that reminds me of in the olden days before they had spandex in your jeans. We used to have to lay on the bed to button and zip our jeans.
What do you mean we used to? I still do.
Not with spandex.
No, not with. Well, I know I wear Marika's, but I do have a pair of jeans that are like my barometer jeans.
Oh, yeah, but mine have spandex in them. So
Oh.
yeah, you got to get jeans with spandex.
Well, these don't have any of that in there. And so I still have to lay down sometimes. And somebody said to me, well, why do they put that little hole in the zipper? I said, that's so that you can put your coat hanger in there, take it with your
I
your
never
pliers
heard of that.
and zip up the zipper.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
That's a good one.
I know
never
that.
heard of the coat hanger zip up trick.
Oh, by the way, we're going to do a little aside here. If you watch this video through the end, we have some special offers that you may take advantage of for facial magic and skincare. And we're going to talk about skincare next, but you have to go through the entire process of watching us because we want you to hear what we have to say, and then you get to take an advantage of having 25% discount on something that you would order.
And we'll keep you entertained, hopefully.
Yes, we will. But we're going to talk about slathering next.
Or lack thereof.
Oh, the lack
Right,
thereof.
right.
Shall I start with that or you?
Start.
Okay. I've known Jackie Silver about 10 years now.
Mhm.
And what I discovered about this woman who has the most beautiful complexion,
Thank you.
IRL, is that she doesn't use anything on her face to speak of. She only is now using 3 products, right? 4 products.
3? Well, if you count Facial Magic.
Okay, that's the big
4
product. Yes.
That's the big product.
That's right. So let's talk about your experience. We've brought out 2 different types of skincare. We brought out the carrot oil, regenerating carrot oil, and then the Swiss apple stem cell or stem peptide. So both of these products are wonderful for your skin. They enhance your skin almost immediately. And Jackie has a story about that.
Well, the first story is about the carrot oil because I had a very nice vacation to a beach in St. Thomas, and I did not do a good job with my sunscreen, and I really burnt my forearms and the tops of my hands. And oh my gosh, your hands are the first thing that shows your age. That's why I'm keeping them down here. Don't look. No, they're better now though because I started putting, when I got home, I didn't have the carrot oil with me, but I had it at home. And I told Cynthia I started putting the carrot oil on my sun rash, which was very bad for like 3 days in a row. But the minute I put the carrot oil and slept in it, and I woke up the next morning and the sun rash was gone. I mean, it was like magic. I really couldn't believe it. So I had to call her up right away and go, "What the heck? That carrot oil is like a miracle."
It is.
It is.
It's very oh, let's see, emollient and rich and just makes your skin feel great. Plus, it has the most amazing essential oils of
It
fragrance.
does smell absolutely delicious.
Yes.
I love to put it on right before I go to sleep because it just makes you have beautiful dreams or
It has
something.
lavender in it. That's
It
why.
has everything in it. It smells amazing.
Yes.
Okay,
S-
the second one.
The second one is our Swiss apple stem cell peptide.
Okay,
Peptides are
I
the
love
building
this.
blocks for your skin. But there's something very special about the apple stem peptide because it's like silk on
It
your
is.
skin.
There's something about it. The consistency of it, and it has very, very little scent. So if you have allergies or you don't like a strong smell, you don't have to worry about that. So when I arrived in Oklahoma, Cynthia and I were talking, and I said, I don't like to slather, so I haven't been using anything on my skin. Thankfully, I do facial magic, so I get beautiful contouring of my facial muscles. But I am in my late 50s, so I need skincare. And she said, you have got to try the apple stem peptide
Hmm.
serum. And now I just can't stop using it. I love it so much. I put it here next to my crow's feet that I don't have because I do facial magic. And I put it all over my face, neck, earlobes, because earlobes show your age. And then whatever I have left, because I don't like to
Back
waste
of your
any,
hands,
I put it on
yes.
the backs of my hands. It's wonderful. I love it.
Yes. And I want to just mention that when you use any product, you want to start here at your forehead area, bring it all the way down into your neck, into your décolleté, so that as you begin to mature and age, this stays young, youthful looking without any wrinkles. And that's important.
And
You don't
don't
have any
forget your
wrinkles.
earlobes.
And your earlobes. That's right.
I always say that. Okay, the one last product that I use besides, of course, the facial exercises, facial magic, is that I will not wash my face with anything else but Cynthia Rowland's, what's it called?
It's called Hydrogel Cleanser without AHA.
Okay, I just call it the green cleanser. I love
Yes.
it so much. It cleans off all your makeup, gets your pores clean, and actually, that's what saved me from not using any other products. I cleanse with that, even when I don't put anything else on. I look really good,
Yes, you do.
if I
You
may
look
say
really
so.
good. Yes, you do.
My skin does.
Yes, it does. So that cleanser lifts off the day's
It's
debris.
really good.
And until you use that cleanser and see how effective it is in removing makeup and dirt and grime, you just can't even believe how exceptional it really is. And I really think all of our products are
I
exceptional.
agree with you
I
on
just
that.
think Cell Renewal line is fabulous.
I agree.
So, Jackie,
Yes.
when's the last time you had a Botox injection?
Um, 10, 11 years ago.
That's right.
Oh, you have to bring up that I used to get
Yes,
injections.
because that's
Okay.
such a part of you. Because you were the little Botox junkie girl when I met you.
Well, I was getting quite a number of injections of different types when
And you
Cynthia
were
met
so
me.
young.
I was. I
Yeah.
started getting injections in my 30s, but now these days they get them in their 20s and 30s. But I'm always ahead of my time, I sometimes say, and I was getting them very young, and I thought I looked great, but really I looked frozen. But I didn't have anyone to tell me that I looked frozen. So then when I met Cynthia Rowland, I started doing facial magic and I have never looked back. And I want to say something about facial magic,
Okay.
how amazing it is.
Okay.
I've had a rough 2 years, even though I did get married, and that was an amazing part of my past 2 years. But I had some life events happen, like we all do, and I had a very stressful 2 years, which is kind of why the Ageless sisters haven't been together for a while. And I was quite a slacker on facial magic. I just didn't, I felt like I didn't have the energy to do it, even though it only takes 22 minutes. And once you do the first one, it's like any kind of exercise, you just get the second win and keep going. But I was quite a slacker and I really didn't like the way my face looked. But every once in a while, I would say, okay, let me do facial magic. And I would look better and I would feel better and it was great. But the thing is that's so interesting and wonderful about facial magic is even if you don't do it for a long, long time, you have muscle memory. So my muscles remembered it immediately. And when I got to Oklahoma, I hadn't done it in a
2
few
weeks.
weeks,
Yeah.
2 weeks, And we just did it 2 days in a row, and that's it. I mean, it just instantly lifts the whole entire face and neck.
Yes, and neck. That's what's so beautiful about this program. Number one, it doesn't take very long.
No.
You don't have to buy any special equipment or anything to make it work for you. All you have to do is get your gloves on and follow the program. And if you follow the program, you are going to see remarkable changes in your face. It may not happen like right away, because sometimes I see women who have not done the exercises. They're in their 60s and 70s. They
Hmm.
want instant results, but they've got to give it 12 weeks, because the magic starts at week 6. And then by the time you've learned all the exercises, you can actually document with photos how your face has lifted and tightened and toned up so that you look super youthful again. Most women tell me that they look at least 10 to 15 years
I believe
younger
that.
after completing the 12-week program. But just want to say that once you complete the 12-week program, like Jackie said, you don't ever want to stop doing facial magic,
Never.
because your face is going to return to the old look, which is droopy, sagging, lines, etc.
Yeah,
But
it
once
does.
you start this program, you're going to see how remarkable your face becomes. So don't stop, just keep on doing it. You can back off to 2 or 3 times a week. If you feel that's not enough, step it up again to 4 or 5 times a week. You will see your face change. Just like Jackie and I yesterday did the facial exercises yesterday. We have already completed them again today, and I see great differences already in our faces.
Definitely. And I want to talk about something that I started talking about earlier off air, just in conversation. We were talking about contouring with makeup. And I looked at Cynthia Rowland and I said, You know, I've watched these beauty bloggers with their contouring videos that are way more than 25 minutes. And facial magic takes 22 to 25 minutes to do when you do all the exercise once you're at that place.
Mhm.
And it does the contouring for you. So in real life, you have contouring. You don't have temporary makeup contouring. So I just wanted to mention that.
And when you think about the
Mm.
contouring makeup, okay, it is quite a process, and it takes a very long time, and a lot of accuracy is required, because you're highlighting this area, doing different colors up here,
Here.
down here. And my, oh my, I would need a tutorial every time I did that. But with facial magic, just your cheeks stay up. This is all smooth. The neck becomes smooth. The neck bands recede. Eyes open. Forehead clears. That's about it, right?
You know,
Eight.
well, yes. And I was just thinking about this earlier when we were doing facial magic, and that I had crow's feet like in my 30s, and I don't have crow's feet now.
Because what happens, the reason you get crow's feet is because the frontalis muscle, which is this big muscle across your forehead, begins to elongate. Well, when it elongates, it presses in and to other muscles. So here you have the orbicularis oculi muscle here, which is a round muscle surrounding the eye. So if this muscle is coming down into this muscle, you're going to get a big wrinkle here
Mm,
because of the compression. So we
mm.
just lift that up and completely out. And you can see just by looking at my forehead, just touch my
It's
forehead.
just hard as a rock, her
Yeah,
forehead.
it doesn't
And there's
move.
not a speck of a line or anything on it.
I
It's
know.
just always amazed
And I'm
me.
really proud here, because I did used to have crow's
What?
feet as well when I smiled and crinkled my eyes. Well, now I don't have that same look. And there's another thing that we do that you may or may not know about. It's called the 100 circle exercise. And you can use it or perform it using like the apple stem or any type of eye cream. And that's by starting at the edge of your eye using your ring finger, bringing it around and up and around. And that counteracts the uh, movement that a smile would make. It's contrary to that.
I think I've been going in the wrong direction.
You want to come around like this. And what I
Okay.
like to do is I just put this apple stem cell or my eye treatment on my fingertips, lay in my bed, and that's like the last thing I do before I take my melatonin and say my
Okay.
prayers, go to bed.
Yay. What else is on our agenda?
Well, we really didn't have anything more on our agenda, but I just want everyone to know that I'm so thrilled. and that yes, we are the Ageless Sisters forever and ever.
Yes.
And we always want to bring you the latest and greatest in beauty and anti-aging. And I have to say, I'm a little disappointed because we were supposed to meet Ree Drummond tonight, and she had to cancel. And she is the pioneer woman. She's from Oklahoma. And I'm so sad that we didn't get to meet her IRL, but Jackie's already met her, so it's not as devastating to her as it is to me. But I wanted to meet her, and one of these days we will. I want to have her on our show.
Well, the reason Cynthia brings that up is because, unbeknownst to you guys, is we're working on some cookbooks. So look for those in the future.
Yes. And my new book is coming out. Yay. It's coming out May 18th, and I'm very proud of that book, and I hope you will love it because it's all about facial magic and the exercises. So I guess that's all for our show today. That's just fine with me.
Well, wait, don't forget the special.
Oh, that's right.
Discount.
The special. We are going to allow you to come to my website, which is facialmagic.com, and go through our website looking at all of our fabulous products. And if something resonates with you and you want to buy it, you're going to get a 25% discount on everything you buy. And remember, if you buy more than $75, free shipping. But the magic word is a one word, Beautycast, because that's what we are calling our Ageless Sisters video shoots. They are a Beautycast for you. So enter the word Beautycast where it says you have a coupon or a special word. That's where you get the 25% discount. Yay. So, yay. So until next time, we just thank you for tuning in. We just love and adore all of you and hope that you find our little vignettes fun and interesting and very rewarding. Anything else? That's it?
That's about it.
Okay. Until next time. Bye-bye.